JPO here again. Time for another honing video. This time using my Shapton glass stones, just to show how these fast synthetic stones work. And today I'm going to this is more focused to at the beginner racer honers, but yeah, and it's also to focus on the importance of the groundwork, because this is the bevel setting stage. So in my opinion, a bevel setting stage is from 1K all the way up to 5 or 6K. It's not just the 1K stage. So this already has a good bevel, but as you saw, I dragged off the edge just to get an idea of how fast these stones cut, even at if you start at 3K level. And you can use slurry on these stones, but I prefer just to use a minimum amount of water with a freshly lapped surface and a clean stone. So they load up with metal swarf quite easily, so it's important to keep the surface clean. And in my opinion, the 90% of the edge is actually created at this stage. The majority of the sharpness is actually from this stage. The other stages, you're more or less just refining what's the geometry that's already there. So I prefer to do the best work I can on the first step, so I don't have to constantly chase my tail on the next stones. So as you can see from the microscope image, it's quite clean and refined, even at this stage. And it's also capable of tree topping arm hair without any problems. So yeah, it's more than sharp enough at this stage. And the next stone in the progression is the 6K, so it's not a big jump, and most of the work is already done, so there shouldn't be much work needed on this stone. But as you can see, this also loads up with a little swarf. This is also a slightly softer stone, so they are all different in the different grids in the Shapton series. So yeah, some like to use the 4K, but I think I like to use the 6K before the 8K. Yeah, so it's loading up a little, but yeah, you just need to clean it off. And again, this is the most important part of the honing process, is the mid-range and the bevel setting stage. So I'm trying to optimize my work already at this stage. So I'm going to the G7 series, the small Shapton stones, starting with the 1.2 micron, roughly 8K, 8. Yeah, I think it's around 8K. So now the work is I need to do is constantly getting less as I move up in grits, because these stones cut, even at this grit level, they cut really fast. So, and at this level you shouldn't have any black streaks or anything that loads up into the stone. Then I think it's a good idea to go back if that happens. And then I'm moving to the 0.85 micron stone. So compare this to the 16K. So the infamous 16K that destroys razors. And again, the work needed to be done at this stage is really not much. You're just putting the final polish on the edge, and even this stone cuts really fast. So yeah, I think that's the biggest issue people have with this, is that they do way too much, and the scratches are actually just the particles from the edge that it's failing and digging into the edge. Yeah, that's my opinion. I haven't tried the 16K, but if it's anything like this, yeah, as you can see, this edge is clean and well refined, and I don't expect it to give any harsh feeling while shaving. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.